Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is the Prince of FNAF, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and also be sure to hit that notification bell. That way, you'll indeed be notified for any awesome videos like this in the future. Alright everybody, well I was at House of Cards, which is a card and video game store in Langley. I picked up this box of Black Widow cards from the Marvel Champions line, which is a line that basically focuses on one particular character for a deck of cards. So say if you like Black Widow, then you'll get the Black Widow deck with, cards situated around Black Widow and characters affiliated with the character. Now I do have a Black Widow card from Subway back when Avengers Age of Ultron was fresh on the scene. So we'll compare my Black Widow card compared to some of these cards. But let's first talk about the box art here. We do see a nice Black Widow logo, which just shows a Black Widow spider there. I don't know if you can see that. We do see Black Widow looking very badass, and she's firing at us with some projectiles from her Widow Bite gauntlets. And I do like the armored look of this version of Black Widow. She's got the armored knee pads, the belt, and it looks pretty cool. You do see the Marvel Champions, the card game logo. Yeah, and in case you're wondering, this is just a deck of cards situated around the titular character, Black Widow. So if you like Black Widow, then hey, this is a deck of cards for you. But they don't just make Black Widow. They make other decks of cards, about different heroes. Like they have Miss Marvel, they have Thor, they have Hulk, they have Hawkeye. I just managed to pick up the Black Widow ones, and I might pick up the Hulk ones too, because, well, if you're new to this channel, Hulk and Black Widow are my favorite Marvel characters. On the back, you see a little thing that showcases the means for you to scan the code in that can tell you what cards you might get. There's Taskmaster there. And yeah, so with that being said, let's open this up and see what cards we have and see what they look like. Okay, so here's the deck of cards. You can see they're very unique in just the layout of the card itself, where you have, I guess, the attack points and stuff, the name of the character, and you just have like different quotes. I guess that's a quote right there, and just different characters. There's another Black Widow card right there. You can see her right there. You just have a majority of different cards affiliated around the Black Widow character. You see her taking on different bad guys. This is a really nice card, by the way. I like that. This one actually looks like it is kind of inspired by Black Widow in, I think it's called Avengers Assemble. I think that was the show where it featured this kind of suit for Black Widow, where it had like the lights on it and then the huge Black Widow emblem around where her breasts were. Very cool indeed. Here you see a nice card that shows her suit, which is pretty cool. Another card if we're taking on another bad guy. There's a lots of doubles, so I don't know if this is kind of like a match game. This is a really nice card. Kind of showcasing her with a more accurate card, like a more comic book accurate card. Daredevil. You just got a lot of other characters that do affiliate with the Black Widow character. I think there's a Hulk one in here. Yep, Hulk. And they got a thing going on in the MCU, which I absolutely love. The romantic thing, or at least they did until Black Widow died. Spoiler alert. But yeah, you have a nice Natasha Romanoff, just of her without her suit on. Taskmaster. Taskmaster is actually making an appearance in the new Black Widow movie, as far as I know, at least. But yeah, these are nice cards. I'm just gonna compare one to the Subway card I have. It's slightly damaged, but so here's the new card, and here's the Subway card. Mine's kind of torn. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's kind of torn. But yeah, I do like the Subway card better, but as for official cards, Subway just kind of did this for a while to advertise, the Avengers Age of Ultron movie, and if you win the grand prize, you could win a couple trips to where the Avengers fought in the movie. But yeah, I do like the contrast between these two cards. Obviously, this is like more, advertisement bait, but I do like this. As for official cards, they are pretty cool. And you do get a nice deck of cards to play with. So if you're playing with somebody who has Hulk cards, or you're playing with somebody who has, certain cards. Oh, I didn't see this one. That one's cool. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice deck of cards. The artwork is just fantastic. You see the back of the cards, it just kind of shows you Marvel with kind of different logos of different comic book panels here. It's very cool indeed. I think this is kind of how you play the Black Widow deck. There's some instructions here that kind of shows you how to play the Black Widow deck. But yeah, it just shows you right here. You can pause that if you want. I'm not gonna read it, but it just kind of shows you how to play the deck, I guess, and just tells you the rules. I think, I'm not sure. I don't care right now. I'm just having fun. But yeah, and it just tells you how many cards are in the Black Widow deck, which is, I think, a really cool thing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little look at the Black Widow cards that were contained in the Marvel Champions card deck. So if you guys want to see me review more of these cards, or want to see me play the game with somebody else, let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely oblige. But with that being said, do take care, and have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next video.